my name's Nova. My mom's Judy.
Hello.
Welcome to our Reaction channel, and today we are continuing. What's so funny?
Nothing.
And she's like, I'm just in a laughing mood. I was like, I was missing out on something. And today we're continuing with our Game of Thrones reactions. We're on season 3, episode 2, Dark Wings, Dark Burns. Okay, so before we begin our reactions, like usual, if you want the full-length reactions, you can go check those out on my Patreon. And I'll link to in the description box down below. And don't forget to subscribe and like, leave comments, all that good stuff. Okay, so where did we leave off? We left off. Oh God, where did we leave off?
Akbar or no, that's the other show. That's Vikings. Sorry, I do that every time.
I just edited our Vikings episode too. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, sorry. Game of Thrones. I don't remember. You have to look at your notebook.
Oh yeah, Varys and Selmy showed up right at the end.
Who? What did you just say?
Explain to you. Last episode. Oh my God, I can't even. I love you. Okay, Sir Varys and Selmy. I can't.
I don't remember who they are. It was supposed to.
I don't know. It's so funny. I'm crying over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. He's the Jesus. I don't know why, but it's so funny. He's the one. Whew, that showed up at the end with Danny.
Oh yeah.
My mom's like, oh, I was gonna tell. Oh, we should finish this really quick because we talked about this just a time after we stopped recording last Game of Thrones episode. Because when we were talking about Barristan and how he's just kind of like, it's easy to forget him because he's kind of like a generic like look dude, you know. And you were saying that like whenever Stannis shows up on screen, it always takes you a minute to forget who he is because he's so bland looking to you that you can't remember who he is. It takes you a second. Okay, yeah, so Sir Barristan, he showed up because he wants to help be like Dany's advisor.
Right, gotcha.
Oh, and she got the Unsullied, the group of slave warriors. Well, she doesn't have them. She wants them, I should clarify.
Right.
She wants them. Yeah, so that was kind of Dany's storyline. Well, speaking of Stannis, Davos, he got locked in prison because he tried to kill Mel. You know, Margaery is schmoozing with the people. Cersei doesn't probably like that.
No.
Who knows what Joffrey likes. Sansa wants to go home, but we don't know if we can trust Littlefinger.
Right.
Bob is still mad at his mom. Oh yeah, Jon met Mance. The King Beyond the Wall. Mance Rider. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, Tyrion. He had that fight with Tywin. And you're like, ooh, something might be brewing. That's what you're thinking with those two. Yeah, I think that was about it. I mean, really, in a nutshell. There might have been other stuff, but I think those were the highlights of last episode. I don't mean so why I found that so funny. I don't know why. It's okay, because the funny thing is, like, because I read the books first, but like I've said many times before, I spaced out a lot when I read the books, so I forgot a lot of stuff. And when I first read them, because in the books, I guess it's a spoiler for those that read the books, they don't reveal that it's Sir Varys right away because, you know, in books you can get away with that because you can actually see who the person is. So it's not revealed until later who his identity is. And it took, I remember like in the books I was like, oh yeah, I think we might have met him before. Because I didn't even remember in the books. And so it's okay, like in the show, I know there's so many characters and we haven't seen him since season 1.
God, there's tons of characters.
Yeah, because he wasn't all in season 2, and he pops back up in season 3, and you're like, we're expected to remember this guy who, you know, no offense to the actor, it's just that, you know, he maybe doesn't have like the most memorable looking face amidst all these other people.
Right.
It'd be different if he was, you know, if he hadn't been gone for season 2, you probably would have remembered it more. But it's supposed to be like this big impactful moment, and you're just like, and like, and Danny's like, sweet new advisor, and you're just like,
Oh yeah, what's his face isn't.
Oh,
digging-
Jorah's not
Yeah, he's not liking that.
Yeah, he's not liking that.
I'm jealous.
Yep, because we know he in love with Dany.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be her #1 advisor. And her #1...
Main squeeze.
I was going to say lover, but that sounded kind of dirty. So.
We'll go old school. Main squeeze.
Main squeeze, yes. Okay. Yeah, you ready?
Sure.
Okay, let's just get into this and see what else you remember or forget. See how much you can think of, how much you confuse this with Vikings, which I think is so funny. Well, like in your defense, I mean, you know, I can totally get why. You know, it's easy to, even though one's a fantasy world, but even though they're different time periods, it's still kind of, you know, they're both historical in a way, and you know, lots of cast of characters, and so I hear you. They all got accents. Whoever has an accent, but alright, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Oh shoot, my stinking earphones. Do not want to stay in, like at all. Okay, let's do this. Those dang stinking crows or ravens, whatever they are. It's kind of cute though.
Because the raven is you.
Grim, bearded, stinking barbarians that would row across the narrow seas, steal us from our beds.
They massacred everyone and put the castle to the torch.
Oh, so of course they think the boy is
Bran and Rickon
probably.
have not been far.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, that's not what
They may
Cat
have
needs to hear.
escaped.
Have you heard anything from Theon at all?
Nope.
No, because he's kind of in a predicament right now.
Can I close my eyes?
What do you want?
Oh.
I want to do this.
Yeah, don't look. He's putting it in his nail. Okay, they're done. It's done.
Do you know how long it's going to take us to get to King's Landing, walking through fields and forests?
Yes.
He used to.
So how should we pass the time?
By putting one foot in front of the other.
Oh, it's going to be a very dull walk.
I'm here to take you to King's Landing and bring back Lady Stark's daughters in exchange.
God, you did. Did you ever tell him? Well, of course not. You weren't Brendy's type, I'm afraid. You preferred curly-haired little girls like Loras Tyrell. You're far too much man for him.
I'm not interested in foul rumors.
Unless they're about me. It's a shame the throne isn't made out of cocks. They'd have never got him off it. Don't get the juice who we love.
Oh, that's a good point. That is a very good point.
Where are you headed then?
South. Make it tighter here.
This dude.
That's better.
On the king.
It's like a Tyrell rose. Give it to Margaery for her wedding gown. Should be more than enough fabric.
Nice.
She married a traitor and known degenerate like Renly Baratheon for a reason.
She married Renly Baratheon because she was told to. That's what intelligent women do. What they're told.
That's what you like to hear. Of course, Cersei doesn't like to hear that either.
I will make him stop.
Because she was crushing on him before.
Oh, yeah. Back at the tournament way back in season 1.
Every day, Lady Sansa.
You probably don't remember the first time we met. At the Hands Tourney, you gave me your favor. A rose, a red rose.
Of course I did.
But once the cow's been milked, there's no squirting the cream back up her udder, so here we are to see things through. What do you say to that, Sansa? I want you to tell me the truth about this royal boy, this Joffrey.
Joffrey, his grace is very fair and handsome and as brave as a lion.
Yes, all Lannisters are lions. And when a Tyrell farts, it smells like a rose. But how kind is he? How clever? Has he a good heart, a gentle hand?
I'm to be his wife. I only want to know what that means.
Girl sounds scared to say anything.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame her. Because is it a trick?
Right, she doesn't know these people that well.
Joffrey did that. He promised he would be merciful and he cut my father's head off. And he said that was mercy. And he took me up on the walls and made me look at it.
We would never betray your confidence, I swear it.
Ah, that would be tough.
That would be.
Poor Sansa.
I know. But at least she finally told the truth. But can she trust them? Who knows?
Yeah, I speak my mind, Your Grace.
Have you not been speaking your mind, Lord Cassel?
I think you lost this war the day you married her.
Oh, so bad for Cat.
I know.
May I help you, Lady Stark?
No,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have.
you can't help. Because a mother makes one for her children to protect them.
You've made them before?
Yeah, with Bran.
Twice.
Maybe I need to make some.
Murderer. Had condemned this poor, innocent child to a horrible death. All because I was jealous of his mother. And everything that's happened since then. All this horror that's come to my family. It's all because I couldn't love a motherless child.
They gotta stop with that music. It always makes me want to get teary-eyed. That's not creepy or anything.
I know, right?
What's wrong with him?
He's a warg. He can enter the mind of animals, see through their eyes. He's scouting for us.
But you've never met a warg?
Never heard of one.
Right? I love that Ygritte's just like, what, you never heard of one? Like, Ygritte, come on.
You'll probably die too.
Of course we can.
You left me.
Aww.
And the White Walkers came, you left me.
Aye, we left you. You're fat and you're slow. We didn't want to die.
It's true.
I get him up. Looks like that piggy is done for.
I forbid you to die. You hear me?
Nice.
Why should the rest of us go with
Russ, you're responsible for it.
Ah. Oh, nice.
What am I supposed to do?
Not spooky or anything.
I know, right? Well, especially when you can't move.
No, right? Well, at least he's got summer.
Right?
I'm Jojen Reed. This is my sister, Mira. We've come a long way to find you, Brandon. And we have much farther to go.
They're like, okay.
More new characters.
But just explain it to me. He offered to kill any 3 people you wanted. Then. All you had to do was give him the names. Anyone. You could have picked King Joffrey.
Shut up.
Could have picked Tywin Lannister.
Jack and Bess out Harrenhal, so why are you complaining?
But you could have ended the war.
Gotta just point out what everyone else was saying.
If we were...
Here's the thing, fat boy. When I'm done talking, that arrow's falling down on your fat head. So I advise you move, because I'm done talking.
Jesus.
Right?
I don't know her name.
Oh, Ros, the redhead?
How do you know her?
I try to know as many people as I can. Never know which one you'll need.
She's a whore.
Yes, well, you shouldn't be judgmental about these things.
You fucked her.
Oh, please. All right, yes, I fucked her once.
In the first episode.
Twice. But since I met you, my lady, I've been with no one else. A great beauty with A very old name.
Great beauty. Oh, a great beauty.
Yes, she is, objectively, very. Her face is quite pleasing to other men and to women, people in general. But not to me, of course. I only have eyes for you.
You pervert. You want her? This child.
I don't even want to talk about her.
But you are.
Only because you're making me.
I didn't force you to open your mouth and make words come out.
Oh, is she gonna say something about what Sansa told her?
Oh. Oh.
Maybe the fault was with me, maybe.
No. He was a known
She knows how to play him.
degenerate.
See, good to know if she ever needs it.
Oh. Right? Oh, Jesus.
May I?
Yeah, she is so playing him.
Mm-hmm.
She is so good.
She is.
I love to see.
I take it.
Because I can't stand him.
I take it you really like your Margaery. Yeah, she knows exactly what to say.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Tell us the truth.
About what?
Are you squinting?
Huh?
Are you squinting?
No.
You're just listening?
Why'd you do that? I told you.
Oh, okay, I don't. Oh, poor Arya.
I know.
Oh. What in seven hells are you doing with the Stark bitch?
Oh. Arya's like, I was so close.
But yeah, he was willing to help Sansa. It's like, why do you rat poor Arya out?
We'll talk about it.
I need to rest.
Get up.
Now these, on your feet when you walk too far. What do you call them?
Up now.
Corns. I never used to get corns.
Of course, I used to ride everywhere. I'd march around like a common foot soldier.
I'd drag his ass across.
Right?
This heel's ruined. There's no...
I was just trying to... Uh-oh. Well, wait till we get him across the bridge.
Yeah. Or not.
Right.
All she has to do is get the sword away from him.
Yeah.
That's him, all right. I saw him fight at the tourney for Sir Willem Frey's wedding.
Give the man his silver.
He's like, see, Brienne, and you're just gonna come back
Let
and
us
bite
go.
him in the
Father
butt.
will pay you whatever you want.
Well, they could jump in the water and float down the river. No.
Yeah, that's true. But then, like,
They probably
Brienne's
drown.
got all that big
Yeah.
armor on, though. She'd probably drown.
Right?
Discussion time. Okie dokie. So, okay, so we start off the episode. Bran's having his dream.
Right.
And in his dream, that one dude shows up.
Yeah.
And he tells Bran, you can't kill the three-eyed raven because it's you.
Right.
Whatever the heck that means.
Well, that's because he was a warg, so he was looking through the eyes of the...
Who, Jojen, the boy, or Bran?
No, Bran.
Bran.
He just said Bran was a
Yeah,
warg,
he
and
did,
he
yeah.
can see through the animal's eyes.
Gotcha.
Because they already told us that with the mother guys,
Yeah.
Jon Snow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, I just...
So
I
that's
said-
why he couldn't, he probably killed the raven.
Because he was seeing through the
yeah.
raven's eyes, yeah. But he was, yeah, that's true.
Or something like that.
That's a good point.
However the hell that works.
However that works,
But
yeah.
anyway.
So we'll just keep talking about Bran's storyline, because then...
Sure.
Then Jojen and his sister Mira, they show up in
Right.
real life. And we learn a little bit about Jojen. He has the sight too.
Right.
And so he said that we've come a long way to find you, Bran.
Right. So what if his dad sent him or something to maybe help him?
Mm. Yeah, because their
With his-
dad, Howland Reed,
Right.
he's a Northman, so that's why him and Ned knew each other.
Right, because...
Yeah, I told him about how his dad cried when he found
Right.
out that Ned had died.
Right.
Yeah, so it could have been, or maybe.
Well, because what's his name? Trojan.
Yeah,
Jojen. So he probably told his dad because he could see.
Yeah, it was
so
like,
he probably saw that they were in trouble. So that's probably why his dad. That's my guess.
No, it's a good guess. Yeah, it's Jojen.
Yeah, Trojan is something else.
Jojen. You can call him Jojo.
Okay.
No, that sounds weird.
All right.
Yeah, and Mira. Of course, Osha. She ain't taking a liking to them.
No.
Liking new people in the party. She ain't gonna like that. Of course, the Mira, being physically tough too.
Right.
I think that makes, because Osha's the protector.
Right.
So I don't think she probably likes that, having another protector, especially another woman.
Right.
Yeah, I think that was it for Bran's storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, so speaking of wargs, with John's storyline, we saw that one dude. I don't remember his name, but he's in Pirates of the Caribbean. The guy who's the Wildling warg. He played one of the numbnuts. The two duo. They were the duo team, and he was the skinny one. He was kind of the numbnut. I don't know if you remember that, but like in the original couple, that was him. But yeah, so I know Ygritte's like, well, you never met a warg before. Well, I guess technically he has in Bran.
Right, but didn't know it.
He doesn't know it, yeah.
Bran didn't know it.
Well,
either.
I don't think Bran's abilities developed till they got the dire wolves.
Right.
So what's up with those dire wolves, man? Yeah, and then John, let's see, 'cause he was talking with Mance. What were they talking about? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh, Mance was just talking about how he united all the wildlings together. He was the first person to ever be able to do that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for John's storyline this episode.
Okay.
So we're going back up to the beginning since it's easier to follow my notes. So we figured out early on that Kat, her dad, has passed away. So they're heading to his funeral. Of course, poor Kat. Kicked her while she's down. She also gets news about Mr. Fell. And we all know where Bran and Rickon are. Alright, so they were saying, Rob had said the Ironborn were already gone by the time Bolton's bastard showed up. That's what he said. So we still don't know who burned it down. We don't know who has Theon. We don't know where Theon is.
Right.
But going to Theon's storyline, yeah, we don't know who's torturing them, what they want from him.
Right.
That one dude at the end showed up and said, "Your sister Yara sent me."
Right.
So we'll see what's up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know, poor Theon. It's like, oh. Dude's getting tortured. He's doing a lot. You can see him scrambling, trying to come up with an answer.
Yeah.
Anyway, but going back to Kat really quick. Yeah, so as they're heading to the funeral, her and Talisa sit down and have quite the conversation. And Kat's monologue is probably one of the more famous monologues from the show. I mean, it's a famous monologue that she gives. I mean, famous. And people always love to like if you ever watch Game of Thrones compilations, that's when a story people love to overplay. Because she tells a story about how when Ned brought Jon home, she wished for him to die, and then he got the pox. She felt terrible about it.
Guilty.
And stayed by him till he got better. And she prayed and prayed to the gods, I'll ask Ned to make him a true-born son and give him a true name.
And she
love him. She didn't. And she said, all of this is because all the harm that's befallen my family is because I couldn't love a mother of this child.
Right, which we know is probably not the reason why, but
all
the harm is falling on the family. But.
Yeah, I think Kat's just thinking, just bad luck, because I made this promise, the gods are punishing me now.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what she thinks, because, her dad just died, she doesn't know where her sons are, she still doesn't know what's up with her daughters. I think she just feels like the gods are punishing her because she had broken her promise.
Yeah.
Okay, but clearly you weren't moved quite as much as by the cat story. She's.
I'm just like, maybe I need to make one of those things for my kids.
I know you're. That's you're like.
I'm gonna Google up and see what the hell she's making. I'm gonna make me some of them.
Yeah, form of protection for the kids.
That's right.
Oh wow, you crack me. You're just like, who cares about the story? I just want to know how you DIY that little thing, that thing she's making.
So I remember her making one for Bran.
Yeah. I love you, Mom. You crack. you know, there are reactors that get very emotional when it comes to Game of Thrones. You're the one who's like, oh, I want to know how to make that. Who cares what she's saying? And you know, I don't feel anything what they're talking about, how the whole Jon stuff and the music that's playing. It's, you know, it's just not a big deal.
Well, you're right.
I love you, Mom. Hey, I tease her, but you know that's just how she reacts. That's how she is. You know, you don't have to get emotional if he doesn't make you emotional.
Hey, why be like every other person reacting, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Be my own
different.
person. Be my own
My
person.
thing is, I don't remember how I felt the first time I watched it, but I think rewatching it now, it makes me emotional. You know, I'm just like, I think the show gets to me more.
I guess
Yeah.
because it's not real life, so I'm just like, whatever.
Whereas I get like over characters, and she's just like, yeah, okay, it's whatever. Though you did get kind of upset when Ned died.
Well, yeah, because I still can't believe they killed him.
Yeah.
I still think that was gonna happen, baby.
Yeah.
Keep moving on.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So then we go meet up with Jaime and Brienne, and they have a predicament that one dude spots them, and Jaime says we should kill him, but Brienne's like, no, we're not killing an innocent man.
Right.
But right at the end, came back to bite them in the butt.
Right. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, because he went, and we know those were Bolton men because they said so. Because Bolton mentioned in the previous episode sent hunters after Jaime, and they mentioned that the king of the North would have their heads if they let Jaime go.
And that's what, John?
Rob.
Rob.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah.
Sorry, they look so much alike.
I gotta show you guys really quick. So I have the DVD, and you guys, okay.
We can open it both up.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Hold on.
It's right there.
Look at this, you guys. Look at how much, I'm trying to get this so you guys can see it. Look at how much, I can't tell if you can see it. Well, look at
They can see it.
Look at these two. I mean, in that picture, they look so much alike. It's insane.
I know.
It's crazy. It's like no wonder she was getting confused between them in the first episode or two.
When they were together, like who,
Like,
what, huh?
Which one's which?
Anyway.
I know. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, came back to bite them in the butt. But before that happened, they were fighting.
Right.
Because Bran had to face another predicament. Jaime was
Right.
like, we can go by water across the bridge. But Jaime got the upper hand for a second. But Bran was kicking his butt.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people say she only kind of won that fight because his hands were bound and he was kind of weak and tired. We don't know because that's how that went. We don't. If he had been free and not as tired, would she have still won? Would he have won? Who knows? But people, I don't think like the idea of Bran winning sometimes. So I don't know. But she kicked his butt in this scenario. So, okay, and then let's see. Oh, right, there was that Cersei Joffrey scene that I find interesting when he was like getting his new outfit made, and
Not wanting flowers.
Oh my god, right? And Joffrey told Cersei, "Women should do what they're told," or no, they're smart. They do what they're told, or whatever he said. And I was like, "You love that." No, she loves that, right? But you could tell Cersei loves it too. I know she hated it, man. You could tell in her look on her face.
Right.
Like, oh my god, this is my son.
I have created an effing monster.
I know. But since we're talking about Joffrey, we just talking about Margaery right away. So, we know Margaery.
I love how she plays him, and he
Yeah.
is such an idiot and doesn't even know it.
So, is Margaery quick becoming a favorite character because of that?
Yes.
I know, she's very smart.
She's very smart.
Well, we met her grandma.
Right,
Lady
who's
Olenna.
feisty.
She's very feisty. Lady Olenna, she's a boss.
Mm-hmm.
She's a G. She's awesome.
I felt so bad for Sansa because
yeah,
because she felt so uncomfortable because not knowing if she could trust them with their true feelings. I hope it doesn't come back to bite her.
Do you think she can trust them? Do you think, just from what you feel, would you trust Margaery and Lady Olenna?
Yeah, I mean, they seem to be, on the up and up, but, it's a stupid TV, so you never know.
Well, it seems like
they could switch it up on us.
Well, it seems like Margaery, she's someone that...
I think she just maybe wanted to know for sure what she was getting into.
Exactly.
So that way she'd know how to deal with him.
How to handle him. And it seems like Olenna, it seems like she was talking about her husband being a big oaf, and her son, who's Margaery's dad, being like a big oaf.
Mm-hmm.
So Olenna kind of seems like...
She's a man-hater?
Not a man. No, not a man. Like that she likes to take charge.
Oh yeah.
And it's. Wow, I don't.
Maybe okay, maybe not a man here,
I know,
but maybe
I
she thinks she's better than them.
Yeah, no, she totally does. I think the Tyrell women, as we've seen with both Lady Olenna and Margaery, I think we get a vibe that the Tyrell women are like, we just want control.
Right.
Forget about the men.
Right.
Unlike some of the other houses.
Right.
It's more patriarchal. The
Right.
Tyrells, it feels almost more matriarchal.
Right.
In a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll see if that works out well for Sansa in the end, or if it comes back to bite her in the butt. Hopefully not, because poor Sansa doesn't need more crap happening to her. Oh yeah, and Shae brought up to Sansa that Littlefinger only wants one thing from her. Do you think that's what he wants? Or
No, I think he wants something else, but I don't know what yet. But Shae, that's probably all she can think is what he would want. But we know differently. He wants something. He's gonna want something else, or doing it for a different reason than what Shae was thinking.
And then Shae was talking with Tyrion. Was just like, we need to help Sansa.
Right.
Of course, Shae is getting all jealous, but she got jealous of Roz.
Yeah.
Because Tyrion was like, I might have slept with her like twice.
Okay, 3 times.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
And then he mentions that Sansa's a great beauty.
Right.
Which I don't think he meant it that. I think he just meant like objectively, oh, she's pretty. Of course, Shae is like, oh, you have feelings for her, and Tyrion's like, no, you're putting words into my mouth.
Right.
Do you think Shae is taking things a little far, or do you think? I
think she's just teasing with him.
Just teasing with him.
I think so. I don't think
she's fun and games.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Let me see. Really?
Arya.
Oh yes, Arya storyline. So Arya, Gendry, and Hopper, they get captured by the Brotherhood Without Banners. Now, okay, so the Brotherhood Without Banners, they were the ones back at Harrenhal where the people were getting tortured
with rats.
Yeah, because they were trying to, because the Mountain and all of them were trying to figure out more info about the Brotherhood Without Banners. Now, the Brotherhood Without Banners is in relation, I had mentioned to you this before, back at the end of season 1 when Ned was sitting on the throne for the day. He had set out this man, Beric Dondarrion. And anyway, so the Brotherhood Without Banners is kind of related to that. Again, I'm kind of being vague.
Okay,
but
that's good enough then. All right.
And yeah, and so they had, but they were gonna let them go. They just were like, hey, let's just talk.
Right.
Let's go get.
We'll let you go.
Okay, right. So Arya's about to leave when the Hound shows up. The Hound gets captured by the Brotherhood, and the Hound's like, "What are you doing with the Stark bitch?" Okay, and you were asking. What were you asking?
Well, like here he was gonna help Sansa.
Yeah.
But then he throws Arya under the bus.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Guess we'll find out.
But in the case like Sansa, you think maybe it's because he had a soft spot for her because she was all like, kind of like a girly girl and like she needed protecting.
We'll find out. It doesn't matter.
Well, the thing is, Arya, he doesn't really know Arya.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see what the Hound's motives are. So we'll see how that turns out for Arya.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, and the only other little thing was Robb was talking with Karstark, one of his men, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Karstark was the one dude that Jaime killed his son.
Yep.
And he said, I think you lost the war the minute you married her.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Don't know what that meant, but we'll find out later, I guess.
Right? Yeah. I think that was everything. Yes, we met, so the new characters we met really quick. Let's just go over the names. We met Jojen and Mira. I know, Jojen is like the weirdest name ever.
Okay.
Lady Olenna. Thoros Samir, he was the redheaded Brotherhood Without Banner. That he was the one that, you know. I think that was it for new characters. Two names, I think, that we met. Yeah. That's probably all we needed. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so a good, fun episode. Lots of stuff happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got nothing else. Okie dokie. Oh, no Danny in this episode. Hardly any John. He was there for like one scene. But okay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Like usual, if you want the full-length reactions, you go check them out on my Patreon. And one of these days, we're gonna get my mom to cry, okay, you guys? We're gonna get her to feel something for these characters. It's gonna happen eventually. We're only season 3. She's got like what, 5 more seasons to start to care. So like, not that you don't care. You care. You just don't get overtly emotional.
Nah, not in this kind of shows.
No, but we'll see. Okay. Well, right. So don't forget to subscribe. Leave some nice likes, some nice comments. Yeah, other stuff, I don't know what else. Okay, so goodbye, my lovely nobodies. Have a beautiful day.
Good night.